BMF Belt UFC 244, Jorge Masvidal vs Nate Diaz preview, who will become the baddest man in the game. UFC all the time has been thought to be an awfully powerful three letters in mixed martial arts. Apparently, that's all modified. At the least it's going to Saturday night time on the backyard where the BMF belt is on the road. Jorge Masvidal of Miami and Nate Diaz of Stockton, Calif, will meet in the primary experience of UFC 244 in a welterweight bout where the Baddest Motherf belt is on the line, and with President Donald Trump anticipated to be in attendance. What began out as a humorous gimmick has taken on real that means as two of the very best within the UFC meet with a mythical championship at stake. The primary card might be live streamed on ESPN Plus pay-per-view. Two guys who respect each other but take no prisoners in the octagon. This is the perfect fight whatever kind of fan you might be. And the card is stacked well beyond that. Darren Till makes his debut at middleweight against former champion Kelvin Gastelum. Wonderboy Stephen Thompson is in action, Derek Lewis and light heavyweight sensation Johnny Walker amongst many others. Main event. But let's dig into the competitors for the BMF belt. This is an intriguing matchup because it's not like either man is a Kamaru Usman or Khabib Nurmagomedov where THEY want to smother you. These men bang and bang hard. Jorge Masvidal, Gamebred's career was kind of meandering until 2019. A UFC veteran who has been with the company for over 6 years, the Miami native has never had a title shot during his run thus far. Coming off the back to losses at the hands of Damian Maia and Stephen Thompson in 2017, Masvidal then took a year off. It seemed like the welterweight wasn't up to much. Masvidal knocking Till out at the O2. Then, he brutally knocked out rising superstar Darren Till in his own country of England before scoring the fastest knockout in UFC history against Ben Askren. Since then, his stock has skyrocketed and he's right in the mix to get the title shot he has always wanted. But, he also just loves to fight. However, in Nate Diaz, may he have met his match. Nate Diaz. Like any fighter that is down to scrap with whoever, wherever, Diaz has collected a fair amount of losses along the way in his career. 11 to be precise. However, following his two-fight series with Conor McGregor is what really launched him into the mainstream stratosphere and fans have loved him ever since. McGregor has one of the most fearsome left hands in all of MMA, but even he could not put the Stockton native at Stockton native down. The only time Diaz has ever been knocked out is when his brother threw in the towel after a brutal head kick against Josh Thompson some 6 years ago. Conor McGregor battle with Nate Diaz. After a 3-year exodus, Diaz returned against Anthony Pettis and scored an impressive decision victory to prove he still had the goods. Diaz lost his only title fight in UFC to Benson Henderson at lightweight, but would the winner of this win the BMF belt and go on to welterweight contention? Fight prediction. Fans are excited for this fight because it is two men who love to fight, pure and simple. They'll be trying to take each other out from the jump. Masvidal has explosive power and he showed against Askren he is adaptable and he is smart. He saw a weakness and made it count. Diaz has an engine for days and an iron jaw. If he can take everything Masvidal can throw at him, it's going to be a night where the younger Diaz brother takes him the distance and grinds out the victory.